Hello, welcome to day 23 of the Advent?
Should we start that again?
The Advent calendar challenge. Is that Geordie or European? I'm not sure.
That was an unknown accent.
Okay, day 23 of the Advent calendar challenge. This here is Karl. He's just despairing of me, and my name is Mark. I'm the vicar here, and we have been having loads of fun with Advent calendars.
We have been for the past 22. This is 20 days.
This is 23. The last 22 days.
Yeah.
We had a great day yesterday. We had Bishop Sarah with us.
She outshone us completely.
Absolutely trounced us with her ability to deal with the whole Advent calendar challenge thing. We've talked a lot about Jesus, and that is right, and we're going to talk about Jesus a bit more, but there is an elephant in the room.
Is it singing?
It is not a singing elephant in the room. When we talk about Christmas, there is somebody that we absolutely have to talk about. And that is, of course, Santa Claus.
Clap.
Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Santa!
Now I know who you mean.
Santa!
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 St. Nicholas.
St. Nicholas. What are the names?
Kris Kringle.
Where's that one from? What do we know about Santa Claus? We know he's real.
Yeah, St. Nicholas.
It was a real St. Nicholas.
Yeah.
So where does his name come from? St. Nicholas, Santa Claus. So I think Santa Claus is kind of a variation of St. Nicholas.
Yeah, probably.
Sant Niklaus. I mean, I'm kind of making this up a little bit. But
yeah, completely.
The gist of it is right, though, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Isn't it? I think it is. So St. Nicholas, what do we know about St. Nicholas?
Well, he was a real person. He was a bishop.
Bishop. What kind of time are we talking about? A few years ago?
Well, it was in the 4th century.
So that would be 300 something, early 300s.
Yes.
What else do we know about him? He really did give gifts out, but not like on Christmas Eve.
He was a gift giver for the poor and the marginalised, which is fantastic.
That's good. That's good. Depending, you know that whole Father Christmas Santa Claus thing?
Yeah.
He has different outfits depending on. Well, what does he wear? Tell me what he wears.
Or he wears a bishop's hat.
No. What Santa Claus, Father Christmas? What does he wear?
Or he wears a little hat.
What colour is
Red.
it? Red. What colour's his suit?
Red.
Yeah.
And white.
So it used to be green, and then Coca-Cola. Holidays are coming. Coca-Cola, for what reasons that I think are entirely to do with marketing, changed it from green to red.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, I promise you, that is a Christmas fact. Yeah, it's totally true.
Wow.
Yeah, they changed it from green to red because it looked better. And let's be honest, it does, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
I mean, a green outfit. Where was he a bishop of?
He was bishop of Myra, in modern-day Turkey.
No way. How did we get the bishop of Turkey?
Who knows?
A bishop from Turkey living in the North Pole?
He lives so far away.
We have the best Christmas fact of all time. We've been doing loads of Christmas facts. All right, we've done Jingle Bells, we've done the Statue of Liberty, we've done Bishop Sarah did the stars yesterday. All great facts. We have the Christmas fact to top all Christmas facts.
Yes.
Go on, Karl. Tell everybody this Christmas fact.
Now, buckle up. In the year 325, there was a big council called the Council of Nicaea where all of the church leaders gathered together in somewhere. You probably know it, I can't remember. In Nicaea. In Nicaea. The reason why this council was called was because of a man named Arius who was teaching some rather wrong things about Jesus.
And the word we use for that, everybody, is heretic.
Christmas fact.
Christmas fact. Heretic.
And so Arius was doing his defense in front of all these big bishops, and St. Nicholas was at the back of the room, just getting more and more angry. Just like, this Arius, he's not saying things factually.
So what did St. Nicholas do?
He marched down from the back of the room and slapped him in the face.
Slapped him in the face! Slapped him in the face! Santa Claus, punching heretics since 325.
What a dream!
I know, absolutely brilliant. Just to be clear, it is not good to punch anybody. Please don't slap people in the face. Karl, look, Karl. Advent trees.
Christmas trees.
Advent trees.
Santa's loading his sleigh.
I know, after punching heretics. Hey, can you sing that song?
trotting around the Christmas tree. This says spin around 3 times and aim for 15 points.
Spin around 3 times and aim for 15 points. I have absolutely no idea what that is. I think your challenge today is a cat in a cracker, do we think? Cracker suit?
1, 2, 3.
3.
You definitely did that 4 times.
So I took the 3 and the 15, multiplied that to give me 45. So I'm going Luke chapter 1, verse 45. Okay. So this is the story. We've talked a little bit about this. So this is the story. Mary, this is the part of the account. Mary has been told she's going to have a baby. Yeah. And the angel has come and told Mary this. Angel Gabriel's told Mary. But the angel also says your cousin Elizabeth, who's old, like too old to have a baby, is also pregnant. And so Mary goes to stay with Elizabeth. And we have mentioned this, and the baby inside Elizabeth jumps for joy when they see each other. That baby inside Elizabeth, John the Baptist, who announces the news of Jesus sort of later on, 30 years or so later. Verse 45 says this: "Blessed is she who has believed that what the Lord has said to her will be accomplished." Now, I think Bishop Sarah was talking yesterday about Joseph and the dreams. And we've talked a lot about Mary and her age. She still believed. It would have sounded utterly ridiculous. I think people sometimes think that 2,000 years ago, the folks were stupid and were more willing to believe things than we are now. I don't think that's true at all. We know that the people 2,000 years ago were no less intelligent than we are now. We have more knowledge of things that they didn't have, but they were no less intelligent than we are now. And that, for me, thinks they were no less likely to believe those things that seemed tangible and those things that seemed untangible. So the idea that Mary could be pregnant without the normal way one becomes pregnant, and it be God's own child that's within her, sounds crazy now, sounded crazy then, but she believed. Not because she was daft, but because she had faith in God. And so the whole idea of faith is not blind, it's not blind faith. We don't go on despite the lack of evidence. We believe because of the evidence. But it's more than that. It's more than just factual evidence. Somewhere in here there is a heart connection with what God is doing. And Mary demonstrates that, which is why she is, and quite rightly, held up as somebody particularly special in the whole of the Christian faith. We probably don't remember Mary often enough, and I'm glad we get to remember her really well at Christmas. So there you go. That's my Advent calendar challenge. What are you doing with a cat and a cracker?
Yeah, so I'm going to leave the cat out of it, I think.
Yeah, all right.
And we're just going to talk about crackers, Christmas crackers, because they're really fun, aren't they?
They are.
And what do you get in them?
You get a hat.
A little hat.
Crown
for Jesus.
How?
Because he's the King of Kings.
King of Kings.
Yeah. You get a little toy or something.
Like a little gift.
Yeah, a little tiny little toy thing. I don't know what you get. What? But also, you get a really bad joke.
Why? What's that got to do with Jesus?
It's got a lot to do with Mary, actually. When Mary spoke to Joseph and said, "I'm pregnant, and it's God's son," he'd be like, "Oh, really bad joke there, Mary." And so, you feel that?
Karl, I'll give you that. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and I don't know how to take it further, but I'm taking it there.
I think tenuous, but you've made a connection.
Yeah, Joseph would have been really quite annoyed at Mary for the first.
Really quite annoyed to the point
months.
where he could divorce her, and it would be bad. So
yeah, really bad
joke. Yeah, maybe he's Mary. Bad joke.
Yeah,
that's not funny.
Yeah,
like most Christmas cracker jokes.
Yeah.
So there we go. Day 23. Tomorrow's the last day. It's the last day of the Advent Calendar Challenge. We get to open day 24. Never quite understood why there isn't a day 25 in the Advent calendars.
No, neither do I.
Never understood. If you know why there isn't a day 25, please leave a message, comment below. And we will be back tomorrow for day 24 of the Advent Calendar Challenge.
It's Christmas Eve today, and it's Christmas Eve tomorrow. Woo! Woo!
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
From tomorrow, these become Christmas trees.
Mark, someone said to me that you've been chopping and changing between your Christmas trees and Advent trees.
I haven't. These are Advent trees.
You've been chopping and changing.
Who said it to you?
I'll tell you after we've finished.
I'm going to find you.